Aura as well as Scorched Earth, and if you get a Shadow Creep, you have so much burst damage on level 2 alone. If they pick a Gyro, they're going to have a really hard time.
And also very difficult to kill. When you're low HP, he doesn't hit that hard with Feast. He also has 2 natural escape abilities that Lifesteal cannot cope with.
Here, wait for him forward, looking for Misery. They're going to look for the first blood, and they're going to get it. There we have it. Can they get themselves a second? It looks like Moo far too tanky, but nonetheless, nice rotation from F1.
Move on mid very soon, it looks like. Vengeful Spirit set up in position, and DK is level 6. Here they go.
There we have it. Dragon Tails lead in. FY with wraparound, and with the magic missiles done, it should be enough. Weehar's trying his best with the Spirit Siphon. Is it going to work? And another rotation there from FY, going to ensure the second kill on the board for VGR. We saw him out lane. But no casualties here in this engagement. So FY is just going to come back in, try and get the vision back up. Eyes on to Moo, going to make a little bit of a go, and still around with him. You can see DK also making his way down here. Wee's going to get the full-on push with the Exorcism going, and waveforming himself away. They do need backup, and they will have it coming in. The Doom's being laid down. He's already morphing into strength. Is it going to be enough to save him? The brief fire coming out to Moo. Throws out the Satellite Blast. They'll take down the Doom. Misery still trying to chase down the Morphling to finish him off. Weehar being beat down on the sidelines by Yang. No, with the Spirit Siphon, keeping Weehar alive, and falling low. He's going to live. He's going to live. They've lost to DC. Weehar will take down the DK, but FY looking to finish it off. He'll find it. Makes it a 3 for 2 there for VGR. It's straight at top, and the tower gold certainly going to help as well. FY eyes onto Moo. Saksa, they know he's there, and they're going to pop out the dust. Eyes onto FY. Misery closing in as well. No escape for the bounty this time. Digital Chaos punishing FY's positioning. The rest of DC want to go in terms of getting this DK kill. 2 of them wrapping around behind the tower at the moment. Saksa and Resolution, they're ready to go straight for it. In they go with the open wounds. No, he'll pop the Elder Dragon Form. Can he actually have any hope of turning this around? Well, the Death or the Maledict on him, he'll get ripped to shreds. No, take it. He's going to spot out and dispel the smoke on Saksa. They know that DC are coming in hard. How are they going to react to this one? VGR move. Multi into the middle of it all. They'll pop out the chain box. Ravage comes out. They need to take out Weehar, and they will. But at the same time, DDC's lost his life. Death Ball from Saksa. The Doom onto No. They'll take down the DK as well here, DC. And waveforming himself in.
He did have a haste rune and could have skirted it around had he known.
Oh, look at this as well. They've got to be careful here. FY actually knows. He's trying to lead in onto Misery. They found him on his own, and Misery getting gushed. Taken down by Yang. DC still hanging around after taking the...
Need an armlet coming out from Dragon Knight. Any sort of track kills coming out for VGR, but I think just that one on the Lich, maybe one on the Death Prophet early on.
And he's straight down, Moo. He's going to reveal himself in lane, but are they aware that the Lifestealer's in him? And are we going to see him trying to go for a bit of aggression? He can't quite land the Doom down onto End. He'll just drop it onto Yang instead. Going to allow Resolution to look for the chase down. At the same time, trying to be down an End. Will manage to cancel the TP and End. Low on mana here. Could be in trouble. Misery coming through, throwing down the Chain Frost. At the same time, Resolution continue to chase down Yang. We'll watch the kill onto End and see if they're able to finish it off. They will. And thanks to the split screen, we'll be able to watch Resolution chasing down Yang. Kraken Shell, bring off the slow, but it doesn't matter. Beat down from Rezo as the Echo Saber hit comes through. Saksa with the Death Ward. He's got the vision as well as he popped the dust, and it looks like DC maybe have to find a third. They will, with the Maledict popping, finding themselves a third.
Chain Frost, and on top of that, they have just a lot of stuff that wouldn't even matter.
And here we have it. Ready to go with the push. Tier 3 down. Weehar with the Exorcism up. Let's see if DC can get away with taking away this bottom set of racks away from Vici Gaming. Courier will be sniped out here by FY, but nonetheless, he's got to do something about this. The push coming in, Dragon Tail leading there to Ravage, follow-up, catching out 3. They need to take that Resolution, but moves there with the backup, drops the Doom out to No. The cast, the Death Ward as well from Saksa, forcing them back. DC, take 2. Eyes onto DDC as well as Weehar just moving right towards their backlines, keeping Vici Gaming away from holding on to their racks, as DC will take the full set from them on the bottom lane. 2 kills as well, 30 seconds away from both the Dragon Knight and the Tide. No buyback available, and DC, they're just going to move straight towards the mid lane. And at this point, Ben, what do Vici Gaming do about this?
They have severe damage issues. They try to chain stun Resolution down, but barely got him to 40%. The Frost Armor is doing a lot of work there.
Oh, eyes on to End as well. Look at this Cypher just ripping through the Morphling. FY, trips to the Shuriken. It's not enough to stop them though, as DC will claim the mid-melee racks as well. TP in from the DK. We'll see if he's able to get a blink catch out. In fact, Weehard just turning around with the yours to make sure he can't get off that Blink Dragon Tail. Nonetheless, N jumping in, waveforming forward. The silence coming out to 2. They've got eyes onto Saksa, but Moose there to back him up. The cards bouncing between Yang and Nono. Now the Chain Frost over to DDC. DDC getting chased down by Moo. Nono being focused by the rest of DC. They'll take down the DK. They're trying to turn this BGR, but they're crumbling. They're crumbling hard. Yang silenced up, taken down by Resolution. Double kill on the Lifestealer. Now they've got eyes on FY as well. It's looking like DC's game to take. They'll finish off the mid racks. Almost certainly getting ready to look towards the top as well, with 2 heroes off the map on VGR. 2 of their cores as well. And this game, I mean, what happened to Vici here, Ben?
I think they just gave DC everything that they wanted. I thought they were going to go more aggro with the Bounty Hunter, get a lot of track kills, but with the Morphling last pick, they were kind of pigeonholed into just, hey, let's wait until Morphling gets too big. And also, I think it was a...
Nice blink, instantly away from the swap. And now DDC's waltzed in, but the silence is there. Yang trying to frontline here for the silence. Oh, Weehart will get blown up. A big kill for VGR. Can they find themselves anything more here? Eyes up to Saksa. Resolution trying to get himself out on the silence with a raised TP. He'll escape. Saksa won't. So VGR do find 2, but they're only holding on. Misery's just been laying down the frost armor onto everyone. All 3 cores incredibly tanky on the side of DC, and they've got so much sustain and so much backup, as the panel talked about with these pushes. They'll take the first victory in this best of 3. Resolution just raging, going to look to take away the final racks from Vici Gaming. What can they do about it? Exorcism's out as well, so it's going to be a hard fight. Then on the sideline. Oh, he's already found Yang, so there's going to be no Ravage for this. They'll try and nuke down Weehart, but the sustain, the heals is too much. GG, well played is called as Digital Chaos take game 1 against Vici Gaming. Reborn, Ben, but they were never really alive to start with in this game.
Yeah, no chance versus the onslaught from DC. Oh, it's crazy. They just transitioned so smoothly from the early game until the mid-game team fight because of the Lich. There was no threat to the Death Prophet the entire game, and I don't really feel like DC ever feared they were going to lose that game at all.
Absolutely not. I mean, yeah, this Lifestealer, Resolution had the easiest game of his life. They're 4-0-7. He really did not get contested at all. I mean, it was obviously picked up very early in the